Hey guys, Spindrift here. Today we're gonna be using the technique we stole from Aoi Ogata last video. It still feels weird to say that, yeah, hell yeah, though. One of my favorite parts of the painting is when I fucking stole this technique. So we're gonna be using it on this Acheron piece right here. So we have a pupil layer right here, and then above that we have a layer set to clipping. So we press this button here, says clip to layer below. It has this red bar here, that means anything we paint on here, it stays in there. It stays in there. Okay, now we're gonna get our reference. So Acheron has a particular eye pattern. I'm not gonna say some characters have this. Actually, a lot of characters have a particular eye patterns these days. We're gonna be watching out for those. Make sure that they are done correctly, because they are a big part of the character identity. So I think this is a saturated blue, somewhere around here. We're gonna be using our G pen. Nothing fancy going on here. There's no opacity or size depending on the pressure. It's just a good old mono pen. And we're gonna be painting it in on the lower half. And then Acheron has a very bright cyan color down the middle here. And then I'm gonna add in some deeper blues in here towards the edges, maybe like so. And then Acheron has a complementary color by the top. We're gonna use our dense watercolor brush here, slide it in there, and then we're gonna be painting in this part where it's a kind of like star shape. And then inside the star shape, there's a darker purple, so we're gonna place that there. Okay, and then Acheron does have like a brighter pink going on here, like this, right? But at least for the painting of this, at least for this painting, I feel like that's already a bit too much. That's a bit too bright already, so we're not gonna include that. Now we're gonna head back. We're gonna hit our pupil layer. Well, don't hit your pupils. We're gonna go to our pupil layer. We're gonna use our blend tool, head over to blur, and then we're gonna blur out the edges of the eye right here. And now we're getting that watery feeling we had from last video. Once we're done with that, we can now get a new layer, set it to add glow. It can be glow dodge as well. It's gonna be up to your preference. And then we're gonna set it to a bright cyan color. And then we're gonna use our G pen, or any sharp tool is okay for this. And then we're gonna paint in the whites of the eye. Now you could go absolutely crazy with this, since I know artists who use, like, they have maybe something like a droplet brush set to like a tiny particle size, and they go crazy with it. Like, their eyes look like freaking galaxies, like when you look into them. But I'm personally not very good with that. But if you are into that kind of thing, this is usually the part of the process where you can place in a lot of those in there. Okay. So there's another thing that we can do here. We can go back to our blur tool and then blur the edges right here. That's a nice effect in there. And then yeah, that's our eye. Okay, I hope you guys enjoyed this application of the tutorial we had last time, and I hope you guys have a nice painting. Bye bye. Thanks everyone for supporting the things I do. I love doing the things that you guys enjoy. I want to give a quick thank you to all my patrons as well: Dan Symbolic, Top Hat Dino, Magico Shion, Usman, Endrick, and Lily. Thank you again. I'll see you guys next video. Bye bye.